Hi guys, this is just going to be a little short because it's too long to try to text it out and put it on the post. So this was a community post verbally. A couple of days ago, today is Wednesday. Yesterday, Tuesday, I did a reading that the Arcturians gave me, and I heard in my meditations, I heard street map. So I did a reading. And then this morning, I get up and I'm in my bedroom and I'm hanging up my clean clothes, and I've got this little shelf, this little one of those little plastic things you pull out, you put stuff in with shelves. I mean, with drawers in it. You know, it's one of those little plastic things you get from Walmart, and I keep my lady feminine things in there, my bras and socks and stuff. So, and I happen to see a map on the top of it, and I'll show y'all this. And I remember the Arcturian saying street map, right? So I pulled this map out, and it's the map of Illinois. I've had this map since Mississippi. And I'm looking at it, and I see something, and I go, whoa, what? So I'm going to hold it up and show y'all. So look, on this map here of Illinois, I took a picture a few days ago. I'll put it up with this map. I'm going to have to lay them out on the floor, and my floor needs to be swept right now. But there's, in this map of the state of Illinois, there is something I saw in the clouds the other day, okay? And I'm going to use a marker and mark it off, but I don't know if y'all can see here. It looks like a woman right here. It looks like she's got a pregnant belly, okay? And then, but right here, it looks like there's a lady's bump, right? And then it goes down, and when you get to the bottom down here, right about here, it comes, and it stops here, but it goes out like this. And there's actually a cloud picture. I don't know if y'all can see. There's a cloud picture that, I'm going to take a darker marker to it, that a cloud that they had me take a picture of the other day. And I pull up this map, and I went, oh shit, it's a street map, right? So, and then I see this shape in it, like this cloud that I took a picture of, and I'm like, oh my God, that's what they were talking about. Because sometimes, guys, it takes a day or two for the energy to settle in before a ding, ding, ding goes off, okay? I'm different. My brain is structured different because I'm ADHD. And they're telling me it's a gift, so I'm going to go with that, okay? I know I get excited, and I sometimes ramble. I try not to. But I'm going to take a dark marker and mark this out, and then we're going to do a map reading along with that cloud picture. And I'll put the two together, and then I'm going to use the weird rune, and we're going to throw some runes and see what they tell us. We're also going to see what decks they want me to use. And next week when I get my check, I thought I was getting it today. Today's Wednesday. I get it on the 4th Wednesday. I'm going to order some more decks, including I'm going to order the Galactic Star. And then they were telling me this morning of different maps, of different cards they want me to get. There's a tree deck out there. I can't think what the name of it is, but there's a tree deck that I'm going to order. There's also, there's a couple of different ones. I wrote them down somewhere. But they were I was feeling like I was listening to Witchy, and she did a Meet Your Spirit Guides meditation on her Ritual of One channel. Guys, go check that out. So I was thinking of the Meet Your Spirit Guides one, and I happen to remember when I did a meditation through MJ at Soulful Revolution. Trust me, guys, this all makes sense, okay? And in my meditation, I saw 4 of my spirit guides. One was a lady that actually wrote a book, but she was just like the figurehead, I guess, of Norse mythology. Y'all know I do the runes. They're based on that. And then there was an Indian in there, which to me represents the shamanism, because of my trees and rocks and the clouds in the sky. You know, the shamanism stuff that to me, it's shamanism anyway. The nature stuff that I practice. Then there was Archangel Uriel was in the meditation. I mean, she popped into my head. I came to this grove, and there they were. And then there was Mr. Bear with a hat. And his name, he talks like this. So I have an animal spirit deck that someone gifted me. My son, actually. But it doesn't have the book with it. So I might start using it, too. Because those are the 4 spirit guides that showed up. And I know I have a lot more than that. But I'm feeling guided to get the Galactic Star because of the Arcturians are here. And yes, they are here with me, guys. I'm just going to go with that, okay? Because they give me messages all the time. They point shit out and everything. Them and the angels. They're working together, okay? There's other higher vibrational beings that are working. You know, it's God's army. It's Source's army. It's the army of good against you know, to help humanity as we go into the future. And I'm going to go with that because that feels authentic inside of me. But I'm going to get decks to match those 4 spirit guides. And also, there's also an Angels and Ancestors deck that I think I want to get. It's also by Kyle Gray. And then I'm going to see what other decks I can find that will resonate with the spirit guides that I saw in that meditation. That I remembered when I saw witches meet your spirit guides in meditation. And I'm going to see what kind of readings come up with those. But I do want some, and I also want to get an Angels with Numbers deck for you guys, because I think it's going to, I mean, literally, guys, they told me street map and this map, and then it's got this, and I'm going to draw it out. So there's a map reading coming, because there was a direct message here, and it took like 2 days to put the pieces together. Because they'll show me a little bit, you know, they're never, guys, the angels never just come out and go, oh, you need to go do this. You know, they give me little bits and pieces, and as I put the puzzles together, I'm able to do the readings to tell y'all what they're giving me, okay? I think Lady of the Forest, Cindy, I think she does hers with a chart and her pendulum to get messages. I'm also probably going to do something else with the angel alphabet. There's an angel alphabet that is very old that I'm thinking about doing something with. So, guys, this is the street map they were pointing out. And when I saw it and pulled it out, I was just like, and then I thought about that picture, and I was like, oh my God. And look, this is what I saw, because it was laying down like this. And I saw this, and I was like, what? And I picked it up, and then what have we got here? We've got that map of Illinois. And it's got, I mean, it's not just an exact street map, but it's got all the, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It's a map of the state of Illinois. And I'm like, holy cow. So there's definitely a message here. So if any of you live in Illinois or in that vicinity or have relatives there, that reading might be for you. That's going to be coming in the very near future. So, guys, it feels like, is anybody else feeling like their gifts are really opening up? Are you starting to see things, hear things, feel things? Like, do you really feel the ascension, leveling up energies working through us on the planet? And it's that feeling of this, right? And that energy, I've been feeling that energy for like over a year now. And every time I see something like China's got those big 3 dams that the scientists are saying is literally tilting the earth. So guys, I've been feeling that energy. I don't know what other seers, tarot readers, card readers, oracle readers, those that do runes. There's other people. Witchy does runes too, and so does Red Tarot Fairy, or Red Fairy Tarot. I forget how she says it. But guys, there's so many of us with gifts, and more people that are waking up and really wanting to step into that. Those energies are going to get more and more powerful as we go. So I am doing what I feel like I'm on my life's path, and meant to help guide some of you through some of this. And I'm also feeling like there's something to do with certain colors, symbols, numbers, timelines. They've been giving me so many symbols. 13 Moon Tarot, I forget what her name is. She's got red hair right now. She did a reading yesterday, Tuesday. If you go look her up, it's something, I think she calls it, It's Happening Now. And she gave all these symbols, and half of those symbols resonated with me. A lot of it was nautical and stuff. And my father was a commercial fisherman. She was talking about boats, and my father had 3 boats and was building one in our yard when he passed away. And she was talking about so many things, and I was just like, oh my God. And when I listened to the message, I'm like, wow, this is for me. So, you know how you get that feeling, that resonating feeling? Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm keeping this short. I just wanted y'all to know I'm going to publish this before that reading, and I hope to find you there. There are definitely some messages. Some of you may be getting these messages when I go to do this reading. Some of y'all may start getting, I'm hearing ding, 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 some ding, ding, dings, you know, like a bell ringing in your head going, yes, 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 yes. So guys, stay tuned for that. Love and light. I hope to see you there. My name is Lana, and this is The Lighthouse.